Welcome back to the Columbus Blue Jackets BAGM mode in NHL 15, and today we're going to be tackling Year 1's trade deadline. So let's get into this. We're facing the Capitals on this day too, which is my IRL favorite team. So I already have a trade set up, and I already know the team is going to take it. I tried to get more out of this, but I ultimately decided to just go straight across. We're going to go to the Rangers for their current second-line center, Derek Brassard. And we are going to give up Brandon Dubinsky. Now, Dubinsky actually has higher trade value than Brassard by a slight little bit, and he is pretty even in those categories. We're making a trade-off for what we want. The Rangers want a more defensive, gritty forward for that second line to go with Chris Kreider and Martin St. Louis, who's the playmaker of that line. And you got there's a lot of really good depth offensive forwards on this team. Like if you just look, Rick Nash, Derek Stepan, Martin St. Louis, Matt Zuccarello, Kevin Hayes, Carl Hagelin. So I don't think that they're really losing out any on this trade, especially considering that one of their points leaders also is Keith Yandel, and Ryan McDonough is not too far behind. So they have a really potent offense, and they can bolster their defensive core in the forwards. Especially considering this is a very fair trade also because we're both in the same exact position and we're trading for something that our team needs. Our team needs more offense from that second line because obviously our defense ain't doing shit because we're 28 or 21st in goals against, and this team is definitely going to be about offense over defense. So the Rangers are going to take that trade. They actually think they came out ahead. We're going to best lines it because Scott Hartnell comes back in a couple days, and I'm just gonna have to best lines it again anyway. So Jesper Foss got called up. I don't know why. There was no reason to do that. Jeff Schultz got waived. Halischuk got waived. I would have claimed him if I got the chance. Lee Stempniak and a third-round pick, as well as two others, go to L.A. It's injuries after that. So, a couple minor trades going on. Nothing big like this Dubinsky for Brassard. A second-round pick for Brad Richardson. Very nice. Very nice move by the Winnipeg Jets to get a third-line center. They're not a very deep center core, so it's nice. Well, they got Mathieu Perreault, but he's not rated very well in this game. And I actually don't know who's their second-line center behind Mark Scheifele. Oh, Brian Little. Okay, Mark Scheifele is their second-line center, so that's a nice move for Winnipeg, though. So we made that trade. We're gonna sim one game, and Scott Hartnell's gonna likely be back. So I just best lines it for one game, and we won 2-3 in that game. Also, I want to check. I think Brassard had 40. Yeah, all right. So we'll look right here because I doubt he actually had points in that game. So we'll look right here before we change the lines. So. He actually did get a point in that game. So he had 51 points beforehand. I'm going to write that down. 51. 16 and 34. He had 2 points that game. Okay. So that's nice. Nice debut. So he had 50 points before we traded for him. I do remember that now. So Nisimov's going to go here. Jenner, Skill is going to get scratched because Letestu's not in the lines, and I need him to be. Letestu will put left wing because Atkinson's a right winger. So, and then here we're going to go Yager, Johansson, Foligno, Scott Hartnell, Derek Brassard, and Letestu. So Brassard helps out our power play as well. 4-man power play. We're going to flip those two. Brassard can go with Yager now. That'll be a lot better than... Actually, we should put Brassard with Hartnell. Yeah, that's better than before, though. So our center situation is definitely a lot better than it was, say, last week. And I think Brassard can actually kill penalties, too. No, maybe not. Who's our highest? I want Anisimov and Foligno, because Anisimov's got, I think, 4-star defense. Yeah. That's pretty good stats. Anything over 85 is good to me. Foligno's obviously our best penalty killer, but after that. So, defense awareness we're going to go by, and then we'll look at stats after that. So, we got Foligno, Johnson, Brassard, Brassard and Yager would be the best. but I think we'll go with Boone Jenner and Broussard. Yeah. And then here we're going to go Anisimov and Jenner. I don't know if this is really going to bolster anything, but whatever. So that'll work for that. And then, yeah, sure. Extra attacker. Don't want it to be Yager. I want it to be Johansson. Oops. I don't want it to be either of those people, to be completely honest. Johansson and then Jack Johnson after that, because he's been one of our top producers this season. And I don't think I talked about it last episode, but he is my front runner for captain at this point. I'm thinking we're just going to sim to the end of the year. So I'm thinking it's going to be Johnson, captain, and then Hartnell alternate, and then Johansson or Foligno is the other alternate. Or Letestu. I might do Letestu instead of Hartnell. I might do Letestu only because I really want someone who's been with the team for a while, and Letestu and Jared Bull are really the only ones that have been with the team for an extended period of time. Because I think Bull's been in Columbus since Nash was like MVP that one year. Not MVP, but Maurice Richard. I don't remember if he won that in 04 or 06. I'm going to look it up real quick. But, wow, 1-0 loss. Rick Nash. So, yeah, I think he was here that year, though. Justin Falk is out with post-concussion syndrome, so we'll replace player and then we'll look at it. Edmonton's doing unbelievably good. Oh, no, that was the second year. Okay, so it was 04. So nice 3-1 win, actually. Johansson's taken our goal lead, so our team's been playing really well since that trade. We've gone 4-2 since the deadline. Actually, well, yeah, before 1-1, but I think I just replaced Falk with. Why was Falk even playing? Oh, I never did the lines. I'm stupid. The defensive lines, that is. So that's actually exactly how I want it. So goalie. Actually, don't even really know if that's going to help us out. Bobrovsky's been shite this season. We're going to run into the scout at some point during this entire scenario before we can actually get to the end of the season, so no point swimming quite to the end yet, now that I think about it. But, yeah, Nash never even got close to that 41 goals he had that one year. Well, he had 40 in 09, but he has not gotten, well, besides this year, but in Columbus, he never got close to that 41 again. How do you win the Calder with those stats? Must have been a bad year for rookies. Fedor Tootin is out. We'll just replace him in the lines. We've actually been really good. I want to see what our standing is. Vancouver's really bad. Luke Adam is injured with injured ribs. So let's call someone up. Wait, why don't we have enough? Do you not have enough people to... It already called up Marco Dano. Why is Marco Dano on the team? Well, let me do the roster moves real quick. Hold on. Go Dano. Jared Bull. Are we really out of forwards? Is that really the situation that we're in right now? Is Jeremy Morin still getting better? Yeah. He's gonna get a chance to get better too. Kirby Reichel. I really want to keep him in the minors, even though he's kind of struggling. Trop, Chaput. None of these guys are really cut out for... Where's Wenberg? Is he, like, probably down there? Like, way far, yeah. How's he doing this season? 42 points, nice. I don't even really care. I was just kind of curious. So Marco Dano... It doesn't seem good enough for the fourth line. Why are his face-off so bad? Isn't he a center in real life? I thought he was. Who should we call up? Maybe Brian Gibbons. We want someone with better defense for that fourth line. Trop. His defense is okay. Send Dano down. We'll put Terrell as the center. Who's injured that we have all these, like... issues. Is skill where is skill playing? Oh, he's playing as a defense. Oh, okay. I see what happened now. Not really, but still. Oh, okay. We'll go do that quick then. Call up another defenseman. Maybe we'll keep Prout. What are we? Do we have 6 defensemen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's call it Prout. I'll have to fix that in a minute too. Back now. So we'll put Prout in all lines that skill is in. And then we'll send down Trop. So should be good on the lines now. Now that we have that entire mess situated. Been a really good team since the trade deadline. We won 4, 6, so we won 9 of 11 since the trade deadline. That's crazy. We might actually be in the lead for the division. No, we're in 3rd, but we're in a lot. Yeah, I think we're locked into a playoff spot at this point. We're just playing for positioning right now. Wow, New York has really nosedived since that trade. I didn't think it would change them that much. Points, not going to be up there. I don't even think I checked that shit all year. Let's see how Bobrovsky's doing, though. I do want to check in with our goaltending before we head into the... I'm going to do a quick stat check. See how everyone's doing. During our win streak, I imagine everyone's stats are going to be a little inflated. Just because we've been doing so well. Yeah, Yager's way back up there, and so is Johansson. So I'm really happy about those two. And our top line has the potential to all be 25 goal scorers. So Broussard has not been the greatest in the last 7 games, but he's been okay. Letestu, Jack Johnson's having a great season. He can hit 50 points, and he'll score only 4 or 5 goals. Hartnell just came back, so I'm not really going to judge him yet. Nisimov's okay. Atkinson's definitely going to have a little bit down of a year, but Boone Jenner's having a good year. I think this is his rookie year. No, he played 72 games last year, but definitely an improvement from his first year. Murray's doing okay. Connaughton can still get to 15 at points, I hope. I didn't even check what I wanted to go check, so... That trade definitely did something for us. Whether it was just make the first line score more... Bobrovsky's been playing really well too. 285, 908 save percentage. He can definitely get back to that 915 area and bounce back from his piss poor start to the year. I actually don't know how many games we have left for that to even be possible, but still. And we'll look here. So we are 6th in the entire league, 7th in points percentage, so we're due for a little bit of regression. Top 10 for goals for, that's really dropped, but we're still 21st for goals against. Really, we haven't gotten any better than... Oh, we're kind of stuck in this kind of range, to be completely honest. Power play is still not good. Penalty kills actually improved drastically. We're up above 80 for the first time all year. So that's really nice to see. And some teams down here, the playoff teams, like Chicago and Pittsburgh, are really good, and their penalty kills horrendous. So, I don't know. We have like 10 games left, so we will sim through all of them. Actually, I think it's 11, but 4-1. Ah, Nick Foligno's. Oh, he's only out for a week. Okay, so now we actually do need to make a roster move because we have so many people injured. And this time we're going to call Matt Calvert, which will actually give us a perfect opportunity to finally fix these lines in the AHL. I hope Anton Forsberg jumps up enough that we can use him as a backup next year. So I actually didn't even edit the NHL lines, which was what I was trying to do. So we will just put in Calvert in all these lines for now, and then we'll come back in like a week. And I don't think we can send Calvert back down, so that's fine. We have him as a depth player at least. And I'm gonna look. What did he do in the minors? And I'll check. I'll try and remember to check AHL stats. 60 points. Okay, so he's definitely a capable. He's gonna progress probably. I hope anyway. Okay. Justin Falk is out for like ever. Holy hell. Will Weber is back. I don't care. And I'm struggling to get in the playoffs. It looks like 4-2 loss. Definitely a regulation. But we're definitely a much improved team since the trade deadline. Even if Broussard only has like 6 points with us in like 10 games. I mean, that's still solid. It's just not as good as he was doing in New York. So, who's back? Multiple players. Oh, Luke Adam came back too. Okay. Anisimov will move over there. Scratch skill again. Oops. Why did move down so much? Atkinson, right. Well, Testu was gonna go here. That fourth line, I guess, is okay for now. Calvert, Hartnell, and Letestu. So we have good center depth coming into the playoffs, which is always a nice sign. This is all screwed up. Jenner needs to be in there. He's already in there, okay. Oh yeah, Foligno. So we'll put Calvert in there for now. No. Anisimov and Boone Jenner should be fine for that. It's taken way longer than it should to make this episode, but whatever. We'll put Letestu in there with Atkinson, extra attacker, goalie, shootout. I think there's one minor change I wanted to make besides that. Yeah, I wanted to check this. Canon actually went up one overall. And then that'll be fine for that. Okay. So once Foligno comes back, we can just plug him in for Calvert. That's the way we have it set up right now. This is taking like forever too. And we still have to finish the season and do a stat wrap up. Yeah, he freaking comes back the next game, seriously. Okay. So, thank you, Calvert. I don't even know what you actually did while we had you, but we're going to scratch you now. We'll keep him up for the playoffs, I think. Yeah, he did nothing in 3 games. He didn't even play enough to really... Can we send him down? Or will it, like, screw us over if we try to do that? Okay, not going to do that. We're over the limit. Pro, I guess, can go down, and Falk is injured. I probably should have sent him down. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. Prout can come up. Oh, we're still full roster. Oh, okay. We have too many forwards, it looks like, too. Or maybe our roster's just full, I don't know. And we gotta do scout, too, so. That's actually exactly where I wanted to go, so that worked out. That was actually probably the quickest part of this entire thing. We have like 7 more games to go. Can we not be interrupted, please? Hopefully Cardinal could score 3 goals in the next like 7 games. Nice win right there over the Jersey Devils. Tavares actually might hit 100 points this season. Very probable. They have a slightly better record than us. They also played more and more game, but still. 3-1 loss. Not good. Offense kind of went cold that game, it looks like. But we'll see. Well, Patrick Hornqvist has 60 goals in the season. And we lost. See, now we're back into this really bad funk. Alright, nice 4-1 win over the Rangers. Ken Johnson hit 50 assists. He only needs 1 in these last 3 games, so. Yep, nice win right there. Scott Hartnell got a couple. I want Hartnell to get 1 more goal and Johnson to get 1 more assist. And I also wanted my top line to finish with 25 goals each, but I don't know if that's possible with Foligno now, even though he had a good year still. And they both hit those. Wow, Scott Hartnell scored 4 goals in 2 games. That's crazy. Alright, so we finished the season at 46, 26, and 10. Jack Johnson's out, but not with a major injury, obviously. You'll see where we finished all these in all these stat categories. They're actually 6th in the league. 102 points, nice 100-point season. 6th in point percentage. Our offense kind of fell off toward the end, but our goals against got way better. We're still only 21st, but it got really hot. Power play kind of stayed there. Our penalty kill was also definitely an improvement. It was, again, only 21st, but it was like a percentage point out of, 17th. Like, the penalty kills were just really good for a lot of teams. Yeah, the penalty kill was crazy good this year. And that doesn't matter. Our home record was Our away record definitely got better. We finished the season 6-4-0, but still ended up being a very decent season. I was kind of not paying attention for a second. We'll do AHL player stats first, since I'm not going to be able to do that again, really, or remember to do it, and it's less relevant, so, Carlson's leading our team with 52 points. Oh, they're actually done with their season, it looks like. Why'd they play 74 games? What? So, Wenberg, Reichel, Dano line is actually really good. They had almost 50 points. Morin was pretty decent. He should progress. Carlson should be doing pretty good. He's actually up 3 overall, or 2 overall, I think, already. So, he's up in at least an overall point. We can do progress reports and check that out, but still. Yup, pretty as expected season for all these guys. Goalies. Anton Forsberg got the bulk of the starts and a 908 save percentage. So Dansk was actually better despite his lower goals against. I don't even know how our team was. I thought they only played 73 games. Why do we have 2 games left on the season? That's weird. I'll check progress reports. I thought they were broken again because they fucking did absolutely nothing last year, but I guess they actually affected some people. So we'll do by this. So Calvert's up, actually. That's not going to show his stats either. I think he was like our points leader on the team. Murray's getting better. Connaughton's getting better. Where's he getting better at, though? Puck skills, he has 1 better passing. 1 better balance. Nothing that's really great. Wenberg, is way up from a 71 to a 74. He's got an improved shot. Passing's up 1. Hand-eye is up. Puck control. Offensive awareness is up to an 85. He's improving his skating. Physical's actually improving a little bit too, but I don't expect him to ever be a good physical player. Reichel's up to a 79. He'll definitely be NHL ready next year. Look at that shot. Not very good, but still. Look at it. His puck skills are pretty decent. He should be at least like a 4th liner by next year, or a 3rd liner. And I'm going to play him if he's a 3rd liner. I'll play him on the 3rd line. body check is up to an 85. That's great. His defense gets slightly better. If he gets that defensive awareness up to an 84, he might be a penalty killer for us next season too. So I'm definitely satisfied with Reichel's progression. And actually, he's up to a depth forward now from a minor scorer. Carlson's got a really good wrist shot. Like, it's really improved. His puck skills have gotten a lot better too. His skating's actually improving. Oh, his balance is awful. Why is his balance so bad if his speed is so high? I don't even know. This guy's 2.5 stars. Not going to turn into anything. Dano's up 1 overall. Yeah, his shot just got a little better. Deking. Okay, nothing important. And goalies we can look at too. So Anton Forsberg is already up to a 78. So that's nice to see. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, all the important categories are improving besides vision. I'd like vision to be slightly better, but alright, enough fucking around. Time to get to NHL teams or player stats. Wasted too much time on the minor leagues, arguably. Since it's something that literally means nothing half the time anyway, so. Jágr finished leading our team in points with 72, so that was definitely a good trade for us, considering all we gave up was David Clarkson and Rene Bourque, which were both awful contracts. Johansson ended with 68 points. That's nice. Broussard actually finished with 64, third on our team. That's cool. Foligno with 62. So he didn't quite get to 25 goals, but he still finished with a nice season. Scott Hartnell, 31 goals on the season. Awesome. Awesome second liner for us. That second line really performed this year, even like Anisimov, who didn't have the greatest point total, but still. He was on a really great second line. He still had 46 points. That's nothing to slouch at. Jack Johnson had 50 assists, 53 points, 3 goals the entire season, which is weird because his shot's actually really good. But you know, I like someone who's dishing out the assists all the time. He's definitely a team guy. And we'll look at plus minus in a minute. Letestu had 53 points. He had 20 goals. That's, I believe, one of the first times in his entire career he's had 20 goals. So I'm happy with that. I keep calling him Matt, but his name's Mark. I'm sorry about that. So Anisimov had 46 points. That's actually his career high. 15 goals. Atkinson finished with the same totals as last year, I think. No, flipped. He had almost 20 goals. So how many? We'll look at how many almost or actual 20 goal scorers we had. Ryan Murray got 37 points, so he should definitely be jumping up. Boone Jenner had 36 on the second or the third line. Tune had 19 all season. That's not very good. But Svarb didn't have a very good season. That defensive core was definitely not very good performance-wise. And Michael Roosevelt actually ended up playing 83 games. Bull almost reached double-digit points. Terrell 7. And these guys are unimportant. So how many guys do we have that scored almost or did score 20 goals? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 7. Where did I get the extra? Hold on, let me recount. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how I got that bad. I don't know how I got a weird total the first time. We had 7 guys who scored 19 goals or more. That's crazy. So definitely scoring throughout the lineup, and Anisimov at 15 too. So, but it really falls off after that. Jesus, it's like 10, 8, 6. Yeah, like plus minus. We'll go by minus first. So Bull, Terrell, Adam. That was a bad line. Savard was also a minus 10. Weird. Other than that, nothing really unexpected. Nothing awful. Calvert was even. Letestu, Atkinson, Broussard was a plus 4. That's okay. Anisimov I expect to be like a plus 11, but Hartnell was a plus 12. Yeah, this line was really good defensively. These top 2 pairing, and so it was a really good combination of forward defense at forward. Like even Jágr's defense is pretty decent, 85 defensive awareness. And Foligno is definitely a two-way forward for sure. But anytime a two-way forward can put up 62 points, I'm okay with that. And Johansson's pretty good defensively. It's just that shot blocking that brings him down. But that combination of Jágr, Foligno, Johansson, Tutin, and Johnson really, really carried us through the year, and I could not be happier to have that combination. So how did Bobrovsky finish? So he had a bad stretch at the end, and it was a 282 goals against average, 38 and 30, it looks like, with a 909 save percentage and 2 shutouts. So he definitely finished the season pretty strong. And McElhinney really kind of fell off. He was okay. I probably won't bring him back, but still. Let's see who we're going to face in the playoffs now that we've reached the 30-minute mark. Well, at least on my audio. It might be slightly less on the actual video. And it's the Islanders, the team that has beaten us, I think, every game that we played them all season. So that's going to be the next episode. I didn't even see where we finished in the division, but that's going to be the next episode. So, next episode, I've said it like 4 times, I'm sorry, but next episode of the Columbus Blue Jackets GM is going to be the Year 1 playoffs against the Islanders. We're probably going to get destroyed, but whatever. Thanks everyone for watching. See ya.